Join me as I face my fears and try to survive a terrifying Ouija board session. I've always been fascinated by the supernatural and the unknown, and Ouija boards have a way of tapping into that curiosity. But let me tell you, after what happened during my last session, I'm still shaken to this day. So buckle up and get ready for a suspenseful story that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. It was a dark and stormy night, perfect for a Ouija board session with my friends. We gathered around the table, nervous but excited, and placed our fingers on the planchette. As soon as we started asking questions, the atmosphere in the room shifted. The air was thick with tension, and you could feel the weight of the unknown pressing down on us. The planchette started moving on its own, slowly at first, but then with an intensity that sent chills down our spines. We asked it simple questions, but the responses were cryptic and unsettling. It was as if we had unleashed a malevolent entity, one that didn't want us to leave. The wind outside howled like a wolf, and the candles on the table flickered ominously. We were frozen in terror, unsure of what to do next. I remember thinking to myself, what have we gotten ourselves into? As the night wore on, the planchette's movements became more aggressive, slamming into the letters and numbers on the board with a ferocity that left us speechless. It was as if we were in the presence of something ancient and evil, something that didn't want us to be there. The interactions with the Ouija board were intense, to say the least. We'd ask it a question, and it would respond with an eerie silence or a defiant no. The feelings of dread and fear were palpable, and we knew we were playing with fire. At one point, the planchette started spelling out a name, letter by letter, as if it was trying to communicate with us. We were mesmerized, unsure of what to make of it, but deep down, we knew it was a bad idea to continue. The atmosphere in the room was escalating, and we were on the brink of something sinister. But then, the most terrifying moment of the session happened. The planchette stopped moving, and an unearthly silence fell over the room. It was as if time itself had stopped. We looked at each other, frozen in terror, unsure of what was about to happen next. The session reached a climax, and we knew we had to get out of there before it was too late. We quickly closed the session, trying to shake off the feeling of dread that lingered long after we left the table. Looking back, I realized that we had stumbled into something much darker and more sinister than we could have ever imagined. In the end, my experience with the Ouija board taught me a valuable lesson. Some doors are better left unopened. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of meddling with the supernatural, and I'm still trying to process the events of that fateful night. If you've had a similar experience with a Ouija board, I want to hear from you in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more spooky content and my personal take on the supernatural. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.